there's a million different skills training companies and trainers out there that you can work with, and each one of them has, their own specific philosophy, and a lot of them are extremely different. There's some of the industry leaders on one side say that everything should be game-like. You only do stuff that you would do in a game. You never dribble 2 balls in a game, so you don't do that. Everything has a game purpose. And then on the other side of the spectrum, you have some companies that they use a lot of different tools: cones, medicine balls, tables, foam rollers, all sorts of things. And their philosophy is to just build skills for the players so that they can perform in any situation that their coach puts them in. They're not really working on a specific situation, just kind of general skills that will translate into the game. And I think it's important to have a balance between those two things. One of the main philosophies with our program at Thrive 3 is skills before situations. So we want to have a player work on and develop their individual skills, whether that be, their ball handling, a crossover, hard between the legs, finishing a layup, different ways with their left hand, inside hand, and really develop those individual skills. And then so when we put them in game situations, they have the skills to be able to perform. And that ratio of skills versus game situation work is really dependent on the player. I'm on my way to the gym right now. I've got 5 workouts, and I've got 1 workout with a high school and a college player. I've got another workout with all middle school players. Then we've got pro guys working out, and then another workout with a college guy. So each one of those workouts is going to be different because what the player needs is different. In general, with a average middle school player, I'm going to spend, quite a bit of time in an hour workout, probably about 70%, where we're working on stationary ball handling, moving ball handling, finishing, just concentrating on form and all those things, so that's what they're developing. They're getting super high repetitions of those skills. And then we'll do a little bit of situational stuff. The last 25-30% is going to be game situations. But it doesn't do them any good to just do a game situation if they don't have the individual skill to perform it. And then, middle school, like I said, is about 70-30. Then we go up to high school. On average, I would say it's about 50-50, and it all varies on the player. It's not just no matter what. High school players do 50% skills, 50% game situations. But the more skilled they are, the more situational stuff we'll do. And then we have the pro guys coming in, and that's going to be super heavy on game situations. We're going to do very little of actual drill work, and then we're just putting them in game situations, ball screen coverages, so they're able to make reads and make plays when they get in those situations when they're playing in the game. So in general, I think you just got to remember there's no one way to do it. Everybody's got their own beliefs on how you should develop a player, but just remember it depends on where you're at. If you're a 7th grader who has very average skill level, you shouldn't be doing the same workout that a guy in the NBA is doing.